Have you ever wondered why good things keep showing up in your life, even when everything seems chaotic? It's not random luck, chosen one. It's a clear sign that you possess special powers from God. People like you, the chosen ones, don't live ordinary lives. You've been given real abilities, not for show, but to overcome challenges and make a difference in this world. I'm going to show you 7 specific powers you might be overlooking. Powerful tools already built into you, waiting to be activated and used. Don't just sit there wondering. Get ready to recognize and seize the real strength that's in your hands right now. As an old saying goes, the one who sees opportunity in adversity is the one chosen to lead. You might feel different or doubt your potential, but these powers are living proof that you were born for something great. And I'm here to help you see that clearly. So, if you're ready to awaken the powers within you, keep watching. Drop a comment saying, "I'm ready," to claim your power. And don't forget to subscribe for more messages made just for chosen ones like you. Power 1. Spiritual sight, the gift of seeing beyond. If you've ever felt set apart or questioned your true potential, let's begin with the first proof of your divine calling. Spiritual sight, a profound ability that lets you perceive beyond the physical realm and grasp deeper spiritual truths. This isn't about seeing with your eyes, it's about perceiving with your soul, discerning the essence behind appearances and uncovering hidden realities that others overlook in their rush through life. With spiritual sight, you can look past the surface of situations, people, and experiences to understand their true nature and spiritual significance, peeling back the layers of illusion that cloud ordinary perception and blind the unprepared. This gift is invaluable, equipping you with clarity and wisdom to navigate life's complexities, whether it's a moment of crisis that tests your resolve, a quiet decision that shapes your future, or a subtle nudge from the universe urging you forward. It reveals the connections between events, how a chance encounter might ripple into a life-changing opportunity, and decodes the reasons behind what happens, spotlighting the lessons embedded in your journey. Spiritual sight illuminates the divine plan and purpose woven into your everyday existence, acting as a blueprint that guides you even when the path ahead seems shrouded in fog or uncertainty. Beyond its immediate clarity, spiritual sight opens your awareness to the subtle presence and guidance of spiritual beings, angels with their gentle whispers, guides with their steady counsel, or even ancestral spirits whose wisdom echoes through generations, all walking beside you, offering support in ways you might not yet fully recognize. It also empowers you to see the energy and aura of people and places, revealing their true states and intentions with startling precision. The warmth of a kindred soul radiating trust, the tension of a deceptive mask hiding ulterior motives, or the quiet hum of a sacred space inviting peace. This heightened perception becomes a powerful tool, guiding your decisions with an almost uncanny accuracy, enriching your relationships with authenticity by cutting through pretense and deepening your understanding of yourself and those around you, a mirror to your own soul as much as a window to others. As you cultivate this gift through reflection, prayer, or simply listening to the stillness within, you may find it sharpens over time, unveiling glimpses of the future, a fleeting vision of what's to come, or echoes of the past that explain the present, providing a rare foresight that aligns your actions with your higher calling. This isn't mere intuition, it's a divine lens that pierces through time and space, revealing patterns and possibilities invisible to the untrained eye. Spiritual sight isn't just a passive ability, it's an active force, a sacred compass that transforms how you interact with the world, turning chaos into clarity, doubt into certainty, and isolation into connection. With it, you're not just a bystander in your own life, you become a co-creator, attuned to the divine rhythm that pulses beneath the mundane, ready to step boldly into the purpose you were chosen for. Power 2. Miracles. Signs of divine presence. Picture a day when you're racing to catch a flight. Your phone dies, and you're sure you'll miss it, only to find the gate held open by a delay you couldn't have predicted, as if time itself bent to give you a second chance. Or recall that stormy night when you were stranded with a flat tire, no help in sight, until a stranger appeared out of nowhere with a spare and a smile, vanishing before you could even ask their name. That's the mark of miracles, extraordinary events where divine intervention pierces through the veil of everyday life. These occurrences transcend natural laws, serving as vivid testaments to God's power, and for those touched by divine favor, they're not mere rarities, but a steady rhythm in their existence, a heartbeat of grace pulsing beneath the chaos. Tied to spiritual sight, miracles gain clarity as you discern meaning where others see luck, a door opening just in time, an unseen warning steering you from a car accident, or a moment of peace washing over you amid an emotional storm. It's spiritual sight that sharpens your lens, turning a coincidence into a sacred signal, revealing God's hand where others see chance, a subtle nudge from the universe that says you're exactly where you're meant to be. They manifest in grand acts like a loved one's sudden recovery from illness after months of despair, subtle alignments like meeting a mentor exactly when you need guidance to pivot your career, or an inner strength surging when you thought you'd hit rock bottom, lifting you to face another day. Each sign, big or small, carries an unchanging message. God is watching over, guiding, and upholding you, weaving a thread of purpose through the fabric of your life. Take a moment tonight. Reflect on a time when the odds defied you, yet worked out against all reason, like a bill paid just as the lights were about to go dark. That's where miracles hide, waiting for you to notice their quiet brilliance. Embracing them takes more than waiting. It demands unwavering faith and an open heart to sense the delicate flow of divine grace, a current that moves beneath the surface of every struggle and triumph. With spiritual sight as your guide, you don't just perceive the energy around you, you recognize the unseen hand arranging it all, from narrow escapes like a near miss on the highway, to unexpected gifts like a relationship mended after years of fracture. Words unspoken suddenly finding voice in a single, healing conversation. Others might brush these moments off as chance, chalking them up to fate or hard work. But you know they bear the sacred imprint of God's love and intent, a signature written in the language of timing and care. Miracles fade from view when you're caught up in material pursuits. A victory credited solely to effort, a helping hand dismissed as coincidence, or a moment of relief drowned out by the noise of ambition. By cultivating spiritual awareness, perhaps through a nightly pause to count the day's blessings or a silent prayer to see beyond the obvious, you uncover the threads of timing and purpose, turning the seemingly impossible into evident reality. What follows is transformative. Your decisions sharpen with the knowledge you're not alone. Your relationships strengthen through gratitude as you honor those who cross your path, and your inner resilience rises to meet any challenge, buoyed by the certainty of divine support. Nurture that sensitivity, and you'll dwell in the stream of miracles, not just as fleeting wonders, but as living proof you're guided by a greater plan, a compass that aligns your steps with the infinite. Power 3. Healing. The power of restoration and connection. Have you ever considered that the ability to heal might be the next step beyond the miracles you've learned to recognize through spiritual awareness? It's not just a passive gift. It's a wondrous power bestowed by God, a divine strength that calls you to actively restore and renew both yourself and those around you. This remarkable ability operates on two profound levels, physical and spiritual, weaving a tapestry of transformation that touches every aspect of existence. Physically, it equips you to soothe pain. Whether it's a throbbing headache or a lingering injury, heal illnesses that sap strength, and mend broken bodies, bringing complete wellness in a way that feels like a miracle made tangible. Spiritually, it delves deeper, reaching into the hidden corners of the soul to ease emotional wounds from past betrayals, lift mental burdens that cloud the mind, and grant peace to restless spirits caught in turmoil, reflecting the marvel of divine love in its purest form. At the heart of this power lies the channeling of sacred energy, a holy current that flows through you as a bridge for God's love and might, directed toward those in need with precision and grace. This energy doesn't merely mend, it regenerates, igniting a deep sense of renewal that washes over both body and spirit. Much like miracles illuminate hope amid the darkest moments. Picture yourself laying hands on someone trembling with fever and feeling their suffering fade as warmth returns to their skin, or sitting with a friend whose heart is broken by loss, listening intently and guiding them back to a calm rhythm with words of solace. Each act stands as living proof of God's presence, a quiet echo of the divine intervention you've come to know. This gift isn't static. It grows stronger as you use it, connecting you to others in moments of vulnerability and revealing the interconnectedness of all life through acts of care. To harness this extraordinary gift, you must cultivate profound compassion and unwavering reverence, for healing is not just an action, but an intention born from a pure heart, a sacred calling that demands your full presence. Approach every chance to heal, be it a stranger's ailment or a loved one's despair, with a genuine desire to help, letting empathy guide your hands and words. Each restoration does more than heal. It radiates light, forging a stronger bond with the divine source that fuels this power and extending the circle of goodness ever wider. With every life you touch, you become a vessel of grace, amplifying the love and strength that flow from God, creating a ripple effect that uplifts communities and reaffirms your purpose as a chosen one. This is healing in its truest sense, not just a fix, but a transformation that honors the sacredness of life itself. Power 4. Divine impact. Once you've mastered healing with love and reverence, the power of divine impact takes you further. The power of divine impact is a significant gift bestowed by God, granting you the ability to positively influence and inspire the community around you in ways that ripple far beyond the individual lives you've touched through healing. While healing is a selfless act of serving individuals, restoring their bodies and spirits, this power expands that vision, turning you into a beacon that lights the way for others and illuminates paths once shrouded in darkness. Diving deeper, this influence goes beyond mere words or surface-level actions. It's rooted in how you live, embodying principles that foster unity, ethical behavior, and positive change. Values that resonate with the divine purpose behind your gifts. Through your meaningful presence and responsible choices, you shape the environment around you, bringing sacred values into practice, nurturing hope, and guiding the community toward greater harmony and collective strength. Leadership, the ability to lead, is the heart of divine impact. It calls you to guide others with integrity, compassion, and wisdom, echoing the selfless service seen in healing while amplifying it into a broader mission. True leaders don't chase personal power or fleeting glory. They wield their influence to uplift others and build the common good, planting seeds for progress that endure. By living as an example, you ignite motivation for others to act, sparking a wave of change that elevates the entire community, from small steps to lasting outcomes that echo through generations. Ethical choices, decisions grounded in moral and spiritual values, are an indispensable foundation. These choices not only strengthen your influence, but also reflect reverence for this divine gift, much like the respect you show for healing energy when you channel it with care. They represent a commitment to doing what's right, despite challenges, pressures, or the temptation to compromise. It's this integrity that builds trust and respect, forging a lasting positive impact and leaving a timeless legacy in the hearts of those you lead, a testament to the divine calling you embody. Power 5. Intuitive wisdom, a divine gift of instinct and understanding. Intuitive wisdom is an extraordinary gift bestowed upon the chosen ones by God, a sacred and seamless fusion of profound instinct and a deep, unshakable understanding drawn directly from a higher divine source. This remarkable strength empowers individuals to perceive truths, unravel mysteries, and make decisions that align perfectly with their divine purpose, often sidestepping the cumbersome process of conscious reasoning or the narrow confines of conventional knowledge. It stands as an unwavering internal compass, guiding them through life's most intricate and unpredictable situations, with a clarity, grace, and certainty that logic alone or external advice can seldom match. In the ebb and flow of daily life, this gift reveals its boundless value. It pierces through the haze of rational analysis, granting insights that reveal the true intentions behind a fleeting glance, the hidden currents beneath a tense conversation, or the subtle warnings of dangers lurking just out of sight. Picture yourself at a crossroads, torn between two paths, one glittering with promise yet hollow at its core, the other unassuming but rich with purpose. Intuitive wisdom cuts through the noise, whispering the right choice with an authority that resonates in your soul. It marries the quiet, steadfast confidence of trusting one's inner voice with the expansive vision to see the bigger picture, illuminating the intricate connections between seemingly random events and unveiling the deeper truths woven into the tapestry of existence. Embracing this divine power demands not just self-awareness, but a bold courage, for it often calls you to stand apart from the clamor of societal norms, the weight of tradition, or the well-meaning but misguided opinions of those around you. Yet every time you lean into this sacred guidance, choosing to heed its gentle nudge over the loud demands of the world, you sharpen its precision, deepen its influence, and unlock its full potential. Beyond personal clarity, intuitive wisdom transforms communication into a sacred art. It equips the chosen ones to distill the most complex ideas into words that flow effortlessly, striking a chord with others and sparking understanding where confusion once reigned. Consider the moments when you've sensed a friend's unspoken pain before they uttered a word, resolved a dilemma others dismissed as unsolvable, or spoken a simple truth that shifted an entire room's perspective. These are the fingerprints of intuitive wisdom at work. It's the quiet strength that guides a parent to comfort a child's hidden fear, the sudden insight that turns a leader's faltering plan into triumph, or the gentle prompting that steers a lost soul back to hope. This gift is not a fleeting whim but a divine tool, equipping you to navigate life's challenges with ease, fulfill your calling with profound impact, and shine as a beacon of divine light in a world often clouded by doubt and disorder. By nurturing this power through reflection, prayer, and trust, you step fully into the extraordinary purpose for which you were chosen. Power 6. Manifestation. Not everyone realizes it, but you, chosen one, have been endowed with an extraordinary power to manifest desires and transform visions into reality, a mighty gift from God. This power, a divine endowment, enables you to turn dreams and aspirations into tangible outcomes in the real world, bringing change not only to yourself, but also to those around you. It requires a tight integration of focused intention, unwavering faith, and practical action to produce the results you seek, a process that demands persistence and a clear awareness of your goals. It all starts with a sharp and clear intention. Knowing exactly what you want is the first step, like drawing a map for your soul's journey. This clarity provides a target for your mind and spirit to aim for. If your intentions are vague or uncertain, your energy scatters like a wind without direction, making it harder to achieve the desired outcome. It is this clarity that concentrates the necessary energy and focus, laying a solid foundation for every step that follows. Yet never forget that action is the cornerstone. Though intention and faith hold immense power, they only come to life when paired with concrete steps, Manifestation isn't just about wishing or waiting for miracles. It calls for deliberate actions aligned with your goals, much like a craftsman laying brick by brick to build a dream house. No matter how small, these actions build momentum, paving the way for your desires to materialize while reinforcing your belief that you can shape your life as you envision it. Beyond that, this power reflects a co-creation with God, where you don't merely receive blessings, but become a conduit for those blessings to spread. When you bring your visions to life, you demonstrate that you're living in alignment with your intuition and divine wisdom, using this gift not just to fulfill personal dreams, but to create a broader impact, contributing to a more harmonious world, a journey both authentic and profoundly meaningful. Power 7. Unconditional love. Have you ever noticed a mysterious strength weaving through those fleeting moments when you give love without expecting anything in return? Like when you sit with a friend through a tearful night of grief, offering nothing but your presence, and somehow feel your own heart grow lighter long after the silence settles. That is unconditional love, a profound gift bestowed by God, anchoring you to the divine source that pulses life into every corner of existence. This sacred power towers above the petty walls of ego, personal desires, and fleeting ambitions, inviting you to embrace and extend a pure, selfless love that knows no limits and welcomes all. It blazes as a transformative flame, fierce yet gentle, capable of mending the deepest hidden wounds. A child's trust shattered by betrayal, a weary soul burdened by years of regret, igniting inspiration in those who've lost hope, and lifting both giver and receiver in ways that defy logic or measure. Like the deliberate steps in manifestation you've honed, it builds momentum with each act, forging real, lasting change that reshapes lives, perspectives, and even the air around you with a quiet, unshakable power. This love takes root in unconditional acceptance, a bold openness that wraps others in an embrace exactly as they are, scars, quirks, strengths, and all, free from the chains of judgment or the urge to reshape them into someone else's ideal. Imagine offering a warm smile to a stranger whose eyes carry the weight of unspoken struggles, or forgiving a loved one's sharp words without a hint of resentment. Such acceptance becomes a sanctuary, a sacred space fostering safety and belonging that feeds emotional resilience and spiritual growth, much like rich soil coaxing a fragile seed into full bloom. Compassion is its living heartbeat, urging you to slip into others' shoes, to feel the sting of their sorrow, the spark of their joy, the weight of their unseen battles, and see the world through their lens. This empathy spins threads of profound connection, soothing pain with a kind word whispered at just the right moment, reviving fading bonds with a patient ear, or steadying a trembling hand with a gentle touch. Each small act echoes the steady rhythm of manifestation, planting seeds of renewal and hope that ripple outward, touching lives far beyond your sight. A coworker uplifted by your encouragement, a passerby warmed by your unnoticed kindness. To wield this love fully, you must loosen the tight grip of selfish instincts, releasing the reflex to chase personal gain or applause, and instead, hoist others' well-being high above your own. This isn't easy. It defies the human tilt towards self-preservation, demanding patience to listen when you'd rather speak, courage to give when you feel depleted, and a quiet strength drawn from faith that this path is worth every step. Yet the rewards are infinite, a joy so deep it hums in your bones, a purpose that steadies your days, and a fulfillment that bathes your soul in radiant light. Beyond healing those you touch, unconditional love cracks open hidden chambers within you, stirring dormant strengths and aligning your spirit with the sacred current of the universe. It's a silent uprising, spilling warmth into the coldest shadows, stitching together fractured communities. A neighborhood reconciled after years of tension. A family reunited by a single selfless gesture. And pulling humanity toward the divine harmony woven into creation's first breath. Through this love, you stand as a living conduit of grace, a testament to God's power flowing through human hands, proving that even in a fractured world, one heart giving freely can shift the tides of countless others. As you embark on the journey to explore these divine powers, you'll realize they're not just tools, but the very keys to unlocking your higher purpose and leaving a lasting mark on the world. When you see them as precious gifts from God, a profound gratitude and a heightened sense of responsibility will awaken within you like never before. To fully tap into their potential, you must nurture them through practices like meditation, prayer, or mindfulness, methods that forge a deeper connection to the strength lying within you. Beyond that, wielding these powers calls for an open heart and a selfless spirit, for they aren't meant solely for you but to uplift, inspire, and bring goodness to those around you. When you act for the greater good, every choice you make sends out waves of positive change, rippling far beyond what you might ever imagine. Living in harmony with these gifts doesn't just bring fulfillment and meaning. It empowers you to stand firm against life's challenges with confidence and clarity. Each step you take in alignment with them draws you closer to reaching your fullest potential, helping to shape a world filled with compassion and unity. And now the door is open. Are you ready to step through? Before we wrap up, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to you for spending your precious time journeying with me through every word and idea in this exploration. Your presence is a tremendous source of inspiration. I wish you the strength to keep the fire of passion burning in your soul so that every step you take on your path shines brightly with the power you've been given. These divine gifts aren't just blessings from God. They're a lighthouse guiding your way, a reminder that your life isn't random. You're here to turn the impossible into reality, to inspire others, and to shape the world in your own unique way. If what I've shared today resonates with you, let me keep being your companion on this journey by hitting that subscribe button. There's so much more depth and meaning waiting for us to uncover together.